are in the kitchen this morning to share some ideas for an ingredient. You either love it, you hate it, perhaps. We're talking about mushrooms, and they come in all shapes and sizes. So interesting to look at them right here.
And I love them. They are filled with a lot of nutrients, including vitamin B. Mushrooms are star on the menu at the Retro Bistro in North Suburban Mount Prospect. Chef and owner Chris Barnes is here to show us how he works in these wild mushrooms in some of his delicious dishes. Man, they smell good, Chris.
We're in luck. This is the season right now for these wild mushrooms. And when I say in season, I'm talking about Chicagoland area. These
That's great.
They're in right now. And these are prized. I'm featuring the hen of the wood mushrooms and the giant puffball mushroom.
That is a mushroom.
That's one mushroom right there.
And it's light, too.
Feel that.
That is just so crazy.
So
now, you say that tastes similar to the
A little bit. You know, it's very delicate, it's tender, and it has that kind of flavor of the woods, you know? It's got that earthiness that mushrooms have.
Now, you don't just go out and find mushrooms, right?
I walked almost 6 miles to find these mushrooms.
Really?
And that was 6 miles to find them, and then there's 6 miles back. So But
to
I
the
mean,
store, right.
I can use the exercise.
Go both ways.
Okay, cool.
What are these kind? All kinds of different ones. So they're just fascinating to look at, really.
Some wild oyster mushrooms, the hen of the wood that I mentioned. Also, there's these very, very large kind of, we call them sort of like elephant ear mushrooms.
Oh, yeah,
That can be also cooked as well. But not only are they beautiful, but they're tasty.
They are really.
And but I got to say one thing, and you guys know this. You hear stories all the time. Mushrooms can be just a little dangerous sometimes.
Oh,
if you find some mushrooms and you don't know what you have, don't be cooking them. Don't be eating them.
Right.
Don't partake in any way.
Come into Retro Bistro. I'll tell you what you have, and I'll cook them for you.
Hey, that sounds great. What are you cooking up this morning?
Here, we're going to start. We're going to start off. I've taken some of the mushrooms, and I've cleaned them. I've soaked them. I'm going to use a little bit of truffle oil.
There you go.
Extra virgin olive oil here. With a little bit of the truffle puree, the white truffle. Now, people think it's very expensive, but it's expensive, but incredible flavor.
That smells expensive.
These are ready. You're going to hear that sizzle as soon as I put them in the pan.
Awesome.
I'm going to add a little bit of fresh herbs. I use the herbs Provence. I love the little bit of the lavender. I've also added a little shallots. I'm going to add a little bit of parsley.
You can smell each ingredient as you put it in.
Yeah,
it's intense flavor.
Okay.
And the flavors and the aromas is really what you want this time of year. And we're going to let that reduce down. It's going to take about 10 or 15 minutes for that to cook. And magic of television, I've done this a little bit, and we've got them ready here, okay? I want to make the creamy polenta. It only takes a moment, okay?
Your polenta way.
And I'm going to scoop. We're going to dance here.
Okay.
I'm not using heavy cream. I'm using just regular whole milk. I want it to do that. I want it to sizzle.
Okay.
And I'm going to let that come to a little bit of a froth.
Right.
And it will very quickly, okay?
Can you do it in about a minute?
I sure can.
All right.
In fact, in the magic of television, again, we have it ready a little bit here.
That's what it looks like?
It thickens slowly, and this is cornmeal right here.
Just cornmeal.
Okay.
That's all.
So, as it thickens, I've added not only some more truffle oil, but a little bit of milk, and look how creamy that is.
That is.
It's gorgeous. It's almost like,
it's harder to make.
Well, you can put it into a cooler, and it will firm up. But
I
very
mean,
delicate.
that's more difficult.
No, not difficult at all.
That's easy.
And in the end, we're going to add just a little bit of these wild mushrooms right on top, just a little bit, just an appetite. Look at that. Look at the textures there.
Right.
I want to add a little color. I want to add a little parsley, and because I have very short Polish arms here, I'm going to grab just a little touch.
Truffle oil.
And look at this. Isn't that beautiful? On top? Just a little on top there.
Stacey, you're out of luck because you're on the wrong side.
Well, I'm going to scoot out of the way. You get in there.
Exactly,
try that,
right.
okay?
I'm going to have to grab another spoon. How is it? Fabulous?
My goodness.
And the flavor's intense. It's really delicious. And it says fall. It's fall right now. Now, I know it's a little warm coming up here, but you saw what it was like just a couple weeks ago. Those warm days, cool nights.
Yeah. Perfect for this.
Perfect for fall, no question.
Well, Chris, this makes you want to slap somebody's mother.
There you go.
So really good, really good.
If you guys want to check out these mushroom dishes all on your own, maybe taste them yourself at the Retro Bistro, they have a special wine pairing dinner coming up. This is an opportunity here. September 27th, 5 wines are paired with 5 tapas. Wow. Now, Retro Bistro is located at 1746 West Gulf Road in Mount Prospect. And if you would like to try Chris's recipes for the creamy truffle polenta we just made too,
amazing.
There you go. Or check out the big mushrooms. Just move on over to our website. You see it right there on the screen. abc7chicago.com. All the information is right there. We are back in a moment. You
Let him
that?
pick your mushrooms.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, this is so good, Chris. It's delicious, man.
Yeah, it is very yummy. Plenty.